all this ice cream. Sorry. Number 9, we need to start having difficult conversations with our family and with our friends. Probably even at our workplaces as well. Actually no, definitely at our workplaces as well. These difficult conversations need to happen, because if we don't have these conversations, everything's going to stay the same. And as I said earlier, when things stay the same and they get stuck, they get stale. And when they get stale, they stink! They smell nasty! You don't want that. You don't want to be in, you know, a friendship group or a family or a business where all you can smell is the disgusting smell of vile racism running its way through. No, that should not be happening. We need to have those conversations, because without those conversations, we cannot move. We are stuck. Now, I want to address something that's been happening a lot in the world of YouTube, in the world of TikTok, in the world of social media full stop. And that is cancel culture. Now, I am not here for cancel culture. I'm not here for cancel culture at all. I feel like it's really destructive. I feel like it's, you know, it can probably wreck someone's life. What I am here for is call out culture. And there is a difference. The difference is this. If someone has done something inherently wrong, for example, putting on blackface in a video, saying the N-word repeatedly in a TikTok, that needs to be called out. And yes, to some people that may be seen as cancel culture if you do not recognize that as something that needs to be called out. But when people are calling it out, and when people are like, no, this is wrong, this is categorically wrong, we have to stand up against it, because if we don't, people just, you know, continue in their ways and thinking like, oh, what I'm doing is right, I could, you know, make a good another million, still having that same mentality, still doing the same things, and that's not right. So when, you know, you see people online being called out for things that they have done, there's a difference. There is a huge difference between being cancelled and being called out. Again, personally, if someone's being called out, you know, you personally don't have to jump on the bandwagon. You can, but you personally don't have to. And when it gets to a place where you do begin to cancel them, when you're like, nope, everyone should unsubscribe, everyone should, you know, never, you know, pay them ever again, they should stop everything. That's where the issues lie, because at the end of the day, they're still human. So there's still an amount of love and respect that we need to have for those people. In the same breath, we need to hold those people accountable, and when those people are not held accountable, that's where the issues lie. That's where the issues lie. And then they'll make these nice little, you know, videos apologizing and that one single tear, but they don't mean it. And then, you know, a couple months later, there'll be another video that looks almost exactly the same, bringing up another issue. I mean, and then this spans everything, because when people are just allowed to like spew out hate, and they're never like told to like stop, that's when we get, you know, Trump. If I'm being real, like, that's when we get proper messed up people in power who have very warped, broken, messed up minds, who think that their mentalities and ideologies are okay, to continue to, you know, oppress women and push down black people or push down anyone who does not look like them. That's an issue, and that needs to be addressed. And if those people are not called out in any way, all we're doing is just being silent, and we cannot stay silent anymore. The more that we stay silent, the more things will build and build and build and build, and then we will have another explosion just like this, where everyone is frustrated, everyone is upset, everyone is tired, and we need to nip things in the bud as soon as they happen. And when we do, hopefully we will start to see people genuinely grow, genuinely change, genuinely actually take time out to research why what they did is wrong, why what they did was not okay, why they should never ever ever do it again. And if they do it again, At that point, that is when we're like, hold up, wait, you put out a whole apology and you did it again, you weren't sorry. It's an issue that really needs to be addressed. I focused on social media, but that goes for everything. Family, friends, job, it don't matter. People need to be held accountable for things they have said, things they have done. Yes, it may be uncomfortable to have those conversations. Yes, it may be uncomfortable to have to, you know, bring it up or have to, you know, raise your voice and be like, hold up, what you did was wrong. I get that. I've been there many a time to tell people that what they've done is wrong, and it feels awkward, it feels weird. But if you don't do that, or if someone around you, if you personally can't do it, but you have a friend who is a bit more vocal and you're like, this has happened to me, please can you support me? If you can do that for someone, I tell you, the weight that comes off your shoulders is amazing. And just being able to say to someone what you did was wrong, and them learning from it and growing and changing, that's what we need. We need growth now. We don't need to be like cutting people down. We don't need to be cancelling people. We need people to be called out, to recognize what they've done is wrong, to be held accountable and grow from it. And step number 10, I mean, it sounds really simple, but unfortunately for some people it's not, is moving forward in love always. And forward, not back, forward. When you truly love, care for, you know, the people around you, not only the people around you, your community, not only your, you know, little personal community, I'm talking about your global community. When you genuinely care for people, these issues won't be happening. You won't be, you know, looking at someone and thinking, oh, you're worth less than me just because of the colour of your skin. No. Love don't do that to people. Love does not do that at all. If you are all about loving your neighbour as you love yourself, you would not treat yourself in that way. I'ma tell you that now. There is no way you would treat yourself in that way. There is no way that Breonna Taylor's murderers would have treated themselves in that way. Ever. Full stop. Literally none of those people who have violently, disgustingly, and in certain circumstances publicly murdered black people, and they would have never done that same act to themselves. So when I'm talking about loving your neighbor as you love yourself, yes, that is from the Bible. Jesus did say it. But like, take that to heart, whether you're a Christian, whether you're not, no matter if you believe anything, that is a basic life principle. Respecting people, loving people, caring for people, not beating them down just because they're different than you. Like, what's not to understand? But I know for some people this is a really difficult thing to understand because they have been born with this silver spoon filled with racism, sexism, and so many other isms in it that makes them feel so much more superior to everyone else that exists in this world. Let's be real, I'm not making this video for those people because those people are not going to watch this video, categorically. And if they do, God bless you, learn something, but you're probably not going to watch this video. I'm making this video for the people who really want to move towards a brighter future, who really want to move to a place where, you know, we are not judged by the colour of our skin. Like, even though, as I said earlier in this video, this, you know, change where everyone is anti-racist is probably not going to happen for a good couple, another 100 years. Like, I'm talking about like my grandchildren's grandchildren may still be living with the, you know, microaggressions and, you know, the police brutality and stuff that's still happening today. It may be less. I'm hoping it's going to be less. I'm hoping that people will be held accountable and people will genuinely learn from things like, and murders like George Floyd and Mark Duggan and all of these people. Like, things need to change. I hope and I pray that things are changing, little by little. Really tiny things. Like, yes, there's been some justice had for George Floyd. Yes, you know, second-degree murder. Personally, I think it should be first degree because, you know, what they did was disgusting. But when you think about that one in regard to all of the many black people, my black siblings all around the world who have been murdered for no reason. Most, if not all, have been for stupid reasons, have been for things that didn't make sense. So you're telling me that it's okay for you to murder someone just because they're asleep in their bedroom? Make that make sense. It's okay for you to murder someone because, you know, they had this supposed counterfeit money or counterfeit check. Are you okay? Like that it makes no sense. And the fact that there are police officers, there are, you know, judges and people who are out there, you know, fighting these battles, saying like, no, what I did was right, it was completely justified, it was fine, like, you know, they were breaking the law. Tell me how Breonna Taylor was breaking the law. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Tell me. Let me know. Exactly, you can't, because she didn't. There were so many people who have not broken the law in any way, shape or form. And I know some people love to bring it up and it's like, should have broken the law then? Just throw away the key, shut up. That is not valid. Whether you do something or not, that does not give the right for someone to kill you. At all. Full stop. Period. Like, no. You shouldn't be killing people. Just love people. Just love people, love people, love people. And when you do, this whole thing of becoming an ally will become so much easier, because all of those things naturally form into loving and caring about someone. When you care about someone, you find out about them, you ask questions, you have difficult conversations with people, other people outside of, you know, that friend that you have or that family member that you may have. You have conversations with other people around you who may have certain thoughts, feelings and opinions that may differ to yours about said person, and speaking to, you know, those people and being like, hey, no, what you're saying or your perception or the stereotype that you hold of this person is wrong and here is why. Those conversations need to be had, and when we do that, we will move forward in love. We will have hopefully a brighter, better and happier society. But right now, it's hard out here, like it's not good. But yeah, that's the video today. It's a very different, furloughed and fabulous video. I hope you learned something. I hope you take something away from this, because we all need to make a change. Every single one of us. This is not a black issue. This is not a white issue. This is a humanity issue. I must say that again. This is not a black issue, this is not a white issue, this is a humanity issue. This is to do with all of us. Every single one, from the littlest of children to the oldest of pensioners. Every single one of us it has to do with. So when we all get educated, when we all start loving people genuinely, that is when this world will change. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Victoryforu. Hope that you'll be victorious every day. I hope you stay fabulous and not furloughed. I'm seeing lots of people get their jobs back, so woo, great for you. Let's move forward and like genuinely let's all actively be anti-racist. Like, it's 2020 people, come on, let's do the thing. And also, just so you know, Black Lives Matter is not a trend, so companies that, you know, just using it there for clout, stop that. If you're gonna use it, you know, be genuine, which a lot of you ain't, let's be real. But I'm gonna see you very, very soon. And as always, remember that Black Lives Matter. I will see you very soon. God bless. Bye.